Hi guys, and welcome back to Diamond's Delicacies. Today we're going to do a nice chili, garlic and chili sauce, Thai style. Some people call it a sriracha, but there's so many different types of sriracha recipes. I'm just going to keep this one to a chili and garlic sauce basically, but similar style. There's so many different methods of doing sriracha, but this is my little style of doing a garlic chili sauce. I hope you guys have been all good on the lockdown. It's been extended now for 1 week, and then it's going to go to level 3 for a couple of weeks. Hopefully I'll be back at work by then, because I'm missing it. As you know, doing nice cooking here. Right, so the things you might need for this garlic chili sauce is chilies, palm sugar, garlic, coriander root, vinegar, fish sauce, and a splash of water. Guys, so the things you'll need is a steaming basket, 2 levels, depends on how much ingredients you're going to be using, a pan of water to do the steaming. You'll need fish sauce, will be 2 tablespoons or 3, depends on the end product. 2 cups of vinegar. I've chosen cider vinegar. 1 cup of palm sugar, some water, some jars to put the chili sauce in, a sieve to pass the chilies, and a blender to blend it all. One of the main first jobs is you're going to need to do is to take all the greens parts off the chili and peel some garlic. And this is what I've got. I've got my garlic here, I've got my coriander stalks in this bit, and then I got this one here. I just need to take the greens off, and then I'll put that on there and steam it. Okay guys, so this is what you want to have ready just before you start to steam. Another thing is, if you don't want to steam this way, you could just put all these ingredients and boil it up. I prefer to do it this way, because then I can add my sugar and my salt, fish sauce, and do that testing towards the end. But you know, if you have got a steamer, this is probably the best way. And like I say, with sriracha or different chilies, you can pickle these and then make the sauce. You could ferment the chilies and then make the sauce. You don't have to use coriander roots if you don't want to. You could just use chili and garlic and normal sugar and salt instead of fish sauce. Anyway, I'm going to show you now to steaming. So steaming, I just put the on top, and then I'm going to steam this for about at least 10 minutes, just until everything's nice and soft. Okay, so these have been steaming now for 10 minutes. So you got your garlic, coriander root, and your beautiful chilies. So I'm just going to add them to the blender, give it all a nice big mix, and then I'm going to pass that through. Okay, so all the chilies are in here. This is probably where I would add the water. If it's a lot more juicier, you probably won't need to. I'm just going to add half a cup of water to this now, and then just give that a nice blend, and that'll just make it a little bit easier to blend through. You might need to add some more water to that as well, but you'll see on the blend. Okay guys, once it's blended, nice consistency, ladle, sieve, a little bowl. You just want to pass that through nicely, push it all out. Some of the seeds will go through there, don't be worried about that. And then just pour it in, not all at once. And the smell, if you could smell this smell, it's beautiful. And then just push that through. So I'll pass that through. This is what you got left. You can discard this if you don't want to use it. And that's the nice sauce. Okay, so it's almost the final stage. So now I'm going to add the fish sauce, vinegar, and palm sugar. I always add half of what my recipes I've already said, and then I'll taste it. And then if it needs more fish sauce, I'll add more fish sauce. If it needs more vinegar, I'll add more vinegar. And if it needs more palm sugar, it needs more palm sugar. This all depends on how hot the chilies you are using. If you like it sweeter, you add more sugar. If you want it more salty, you add more fish sauce. If you want it more sharp, you add more vinegar. If it's too sharp towards the end, you add a little bit of water. So it's quite an easy base. You just find your flavor that you like, basically. So this is, this recipe I'm showing you is a nice guide, basically, and then you can finish your style, the way, if you didn't want to steam the chilies, you could have roasted the chilies. There's loads of different ways, just, experiment, basically. So we've got the sauce in the pot, and I've got this on a real low heat. I don't really want to bring much heat to this because it'll change the color. So I'm just going to add half of each recipe. So I'm going to add half of the palm sugar. And just give that a nice little mix. Okay, so once that palm sugar is nicely dissolved, like I say, you don't want to bring this to the boil because it'll change the colour of the, there was no point in steaming. I think the steaming is what keeps the colour of the chilies. You just really want to just dissolve the sugars and get the flavour right, basically. I'm going to add half the vinegar. And then fish sauce, 1.5. And then I'll taste that in about 5 minutes and see if it needs anything else needed. Okay, it's been simmering for about 5 minutes, just under simmering really, just real low heat. I'm going to add more sugar. I've just tasted it, really hot. I like a bit of a balance between sweet and hot. So I'm going to add one more. That's still the same amount. What I said is 1 cup. I will taste again if it needed more. I'll let you know. And I'll taste again if it needs more fish sauce. I think there's enough vinegar in there, so I've tasted that and it tastes good. Okay guys, that's nicely done. I'm just going to put this into a container. You can choose your own favourite containers. I'm going to use jars. Okay, that's it guys. So a nice garlic and chilli sauce. Very spicy. I've just had a taste. I added a little bit more sugar and a little bit more fish sauce, and that's perfect for me. I'll have that on anything. Rice, pizzas, pastas, you name it, I'll put it on anything. Even my son loves it. And that's it. So thank you very much again. Thanks for all your comments and your likes. And thank you very much. And next thing I'm going to be doing is sticky soya, honey and soy chicken wings. Beautiful dish. My family love it. Okay, so enjoy the lockdown and enjoy cooking.